Hey there, Dave Hilderman here. So I learned something new today, that natural processes on the Earth absorb 750 gigatons of carbon dioxide every year. That's interesting. So the majority of that absorption is due to photosynthesis. In fact, I think it might completely be all photosynthesis. And in 2016, our BC government did a study on BC forests to try to figure out how long it was going to take for the board feet lost in our forests due to the white pine beetle infestation that happened between 2009 and 2012. They were wondering how long it was going to take for all those trees that were lost due to that white pine beetle infestation, how long it was going to take for that board feet to come back in BC. Good enough question, because based on typical growth rates of these trees, I don't know when they thought it was gonna, when it was all gonna come back, but the study found that all that 20 million hectares of killed forest was gonna be back by 2020. And the reason? Tree growth rates are increasing in BC at a rate of 1 to 3% every year from increased carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. So that's like every year that the carbon dioxide is increasing, trees in BC are growing by 1 to 3% more. They're going that much faster every year. That's incredible. So now today, I learned that the natural processes on Earth are absorbing 750 gigatons of carbon dioxide every year. So does that mean that that amount is increasing? Let's just say 1%. So that would be 7 additional gigatons. So it's increasing every year, 7 gigatons a year. And if it was the high side, it would be, oh man, I can't add. Let's just do 2 times. So 7 gigatons. The next one would be 15 gigatons a year. Increase. That's how much more plants are absorbing every year because of the rate that carbon dioxide in our atmosphere is increasing. That is a lot of plant growth. Okay, I got another thing. So from 1982 until 2015, satellite records show that the Earth has added 18 million square kilometers of leaf cover to the planet. That's equivalent to adding all the plants of continental United States times 2 to the Earth. That's how much increased plants there are on the Earth that's how much it increased from 1982 to 2015. It's an incredible amount. So all the greens are telling us we need to be carbon neutral. So if we actually went to carbon zero, like if we stopped emitting carbon dioxide, what that would mean is that over a few years, those 18 million square kilometers of plants would die. We don't want to be carbon neutral. We don't want to be carbon free in the way that we're working and living on this Earth. We want to keep that carbon dioxide being emitted. It's the reason that plants are growing faster now. So thinking about this some more, the best scientific evidence figures that right now, carbon dioxide is higher in our atmosphere than it has been in 5 million years. So that means that right now, plants are growing faster than they have in 5 million years. Carbon dioxide, like hundreds of millions of years ago, was as low as it is today. But the way that it got up, the way that carbon dioxide increased in our atmosphere hundreds of millions of years ago, was from volcanic events. So if we weren't burning fossil fuels, the only way that carbon dioxide could increase to the levels they are now is from a volcanic event. Fossil fuel or carbon dioxide levels in the atmosphere right now are 40% higher than they were pre-industrial times. So you would have to have a volcanic event that would spew carbon dioxide into the atmosphere equivalent to 43% of all the carbon dioxide that's in the atmosphere before that volcanic event. That would be a big one. And volcanic events they're not just nice things. They're not just like we're, having a coal power plant putting, carbon dioxide and water into the atmosphere. That's like putting tons of ash. Like it would be totally destructive to the earth. So we're burning fossil fuels, and we're doing it as cleanly as we possibly can. We're increasing carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, and plants are now growing faster than they have in 5 million years. I kind of think that's a good thing. Don't you?